Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob. Thank you, everybody, for attending this beautiful hike.
Can you pass the water, Mr. Curtis? Can you pass the water? It is a hot morning.
Yes, sure, of course. Here you go, Corbin.
Thank you, buddy.
I got a jug here. I got a bottle here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
How about this barrel? I'll give you a barrel.
I don't need a barrel.
Why do you have a barrel? How did you did not have that barrel this whole time?
Well, I picked it up. It was on the side of the trail back there. It's full of rainwater.
All right, Corbin, what does your Cubchoo Scout handbook say about leaving things as we find them?
It says that we leave things as we find them, Mr. Curtis. And don't make me recite the other tenets to you again to remember about the Cubchoo journey that is today, okay?
But it's not a natural rain barrel,
you don't know
okay?
that?
Someone left it there.
Maybe it's a rain barrel Pokemon.
It grew out of a plant. Okay, I'll go put it back. I'm sorry.
Remember the motto,
right,
when in doubt, chew it out, okay? Think as the Cubchoo do. Think as the Cubchoo do.
One in doubt, chew it out.
When in doubt, chew it out. All right. Don't make me recite the other tenets because I will do it.
What does chew it out mean exactly?
It mean it's an anagram for the Cubchoo. You know what I mean? It's chew, Cubchoo. You combine that together, so it's when in doubt, chew it out. So the whole chew it out thing basically means what would a Cubchoo do in that moment? If you're in doubt, chew it out. Think of what the Cubchoos would do.
That is such an unhelpful statement.
And think about the tenets that it shortens everything. Instead of saying, hey, what would a Cubchoo Scout do? You just say, when in doubt, chew it out. It's a lot more fun to say, and anybody who's on the know-how knows what it means.
Because they know the tenets. Because they know the tenets. Like, you know the tenets.
Right, like I know the tenets by heart.
Yeah. See, I thought you just actually like stopped and chewed on something. Like if you're in doubt, if you chew on something, maybe you'll come to a good conclusion.
Or like you can chew your way through anything.
No. A couple other kids in my troop, though, did think that, and they are in the hospital. They chewed on the wrong plant in our botany session, so that's all I'll say.
Ooh, wow, you don't want to do that. Okay, I'm trying to introduce the class here.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. Okay, so this is a lecture on Pokemon biology. For those of you who don't know, my name is Professor Jacob. Today, for some reason, Corbin was able to talk me into
a field trip,
a camping trip. We're in the woods. I think we walked outside of the classroom and into the woods behind the GCLC BOT SCLC.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you love it, Professor? We're in the woods.
It is beautiful out here. So the plan, if you look at the map here, the plan is to go down, keep going south and end up in the Ilex Forest. There's rumors that there's a Celebi there. I'm thinking maybe we can jump ahead and have Celebi in a lesson coming up. That's my thought, all right? I know I said one day is all I need for the field trip, but I think if we hustle, we can make it to the Ilex Forest by nighttime. We might be able to see Celebi.
Nighttime? I want to be back at home by 5.
What? Okay, well
yeah,
then
I have to be back to feed the spinner.
Oh, Mr. Curtis is back.
I'm back.
If you do a swift jog, we might be able to get there by 4:30. That's enough time.
This is the fastest you'll see me move.
I did look up online what was Celebi's favorite foods. I saw on Del Fox News that it was actually donuts. So I brought donuts in my bag, and I'm gonna see if that works.
Well, I don't believe that's true at all. I will not, say no to donuts. I'll just go ahead and take one. Thank you very much.
Oh, I did not offer. Okay.
Oh, so good.
That's okay, Corbin. I'm trying to watch my figure. I don't want to eat anything more.
Watch it do what? Get bigger? Oh!
Good one, Corbin. Okay, joining me on the beautiful trail here today is, of course, my teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, are you okay? Are you doing okay?
Yes. Listen, I can't let his words get me down. I'm in my element, okay? We're in the woods.
We really are.
The Murkrows are cawing, and the Caterbees are scurrying. And
the Caterbees?
The Ekans are slithering around. The Vileplumes be pluming.
This is the
Sunkern are randomly falling out of the sky.
This is the day the Night Mother has made, and let us be happy.
That's right. Not about the Night Mother part. It's kind of weird.
Is that a Cubchoo thing?
It's not a Cubchoo thing. No, that's something he made up.
Mr. Curtis, were you in the Cub Chews? Were you
No.
a Cub Chew scout?
No, I always wanted to be one, but when I went through
because one of the tenets is no killing whatsoever, so he can't be a Cub Chew
scout. They would never. I went to tryouts, but they wouldn't let me join. They never told me why, though. I mean,
I didn't think you had to try out for it. You just sign up. That's it.
You gotta
You
apply.
have to pay a very handsome fee.
You gotta apply. They review. And then they give you either approval or denial. So
well,
Donnie J back at home got a pay bump, so that's how I was able to afford going into the Cub Chew Scouts.
Well, to confirm or deny that statement that Mr. Curtis made about a rigorous trial process is our young trainer in training, Corbin, who is a Cub Chew Scout.
Yeah!
So, how did you join the Cub Chew Scouts, Corbin?
I joined a couple of weeks ago. It was actually, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was Gordon, my roommate, who's a Kadabra. He told me about it, not audibly, through my brain. That was weird. Anyway,
and then
but yeah, so
Donnie J worked his second job.
He gave me visions of the Cub Chew Scouts, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's something I have to do. That seems really cool. I love the outfit, which, by the way, do you like the fit? Hey, the shorts are a little bit too short. You can kind of hear them snap there. But hey, I think I look dandy. My hat is Cub Chew themed. My little pants are Cub Chew themed. I look ravishing. And
Corbin, keep up. You're falling behind. Come on.
What? Oh, I just
come on. Why do you just stop moving? We're still hiking.
Well, I look good, and I had to stop and talk about it for a second.
All right, come on.
Yeah, Corbin. So Gordon put me on to it, and then I joined. And then when I told Donnie J, the Mr. Mime back at home that lives with my mom, I told him, hey, can you work a little bit harder? I want to get in there, and he done diddly did it. So I am very thankful for Donnie J. So he's stepping up. He's not my dad. As a reminder, he's not my dad, but he's stepping up.
He did.
He always takes care of you, though.
He does.
Mm-hmm. And your mom, very well.
But you know what my mom doesn't have that I have? A Cub Chew Scout uniform.
Hey.
Okay. Well, he stopped. Corbin, come on, stop.
What?
You're falling behind. Nobody cares about your Cub Chew uniform.
Oh my gosh! I wish people.
None of our virtual students care. They're definitely not going to draw fan art of you in a Cub Chew Scout uniform and then send it to our Gengar mail at wwopokemon@gmail.com.
They're not gonna do that.
They wouldn't do that. So stop.
And since they're not gonna do it, we're not gonna post it on social media, on Instagram and Twitter. It's for millions of adoring Pokemon fans to see. I mean, that's not gonna happen.
Hundreds of millions.
No.
It's just not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. So don't do it.
So don't. Well, I mean, you don't need to tell them to not do it because they just aren't.
Because they're not going to do it. No one's going to send that.
Yeah, so Corbin, stop doing all those funny poses.
Oh, sorry. And no one's going to use the official, class artwork to reference, with my, dark blue hair and my little outfit. Well, you could change the outfit. But yeah, no one's going to use that reference to get an accurate depiction of what I look like.
Who okayed official school artwork?
Huh? Yeah, the one that's on our Patreon banner. Yeah, that's us.
I don't look at that. That's managed by Mr. Curtis
and Portia.
That's right. I think it's a great a piece of artwork. Thank you very much.
It makes you look cuter than you are, Mr. Curtis. You're actually really hideous in person. No drawing can depict that.
Okay, I think we've established pretty well that Corbin is a Cub Chew Scout and that we are on a hike to do a little bit of camping so he can get some merit badges or something, whatever they do. And I would thinking about it now, I would love so much to ask Corbin about what Cub Chew Scout merit badges he has. However, we have a lesson to get through today. I told Corbin we can go on a hike.
Yeah.
But I'm still talking about Pokemon. They're still getting a lesson.
That's fine. We literally talked about this last week. I said it was probably going to be happening during the lesson, and we'd be going on a field trip. So it's fine. It's fine. It's a whole day affair.
We have a contract to fulfill to our students. Okay,
that's
Corbin.
Right.
I mean,
right. And it's only. Listen, it's like I said. It's 1 day. It's just 1 day in the woods. It's fine.
And these days, these lessons are the only thing that keeps me sane. So I really do gotta. Just talk about Pokemon sometimes.
I know.
Okay.
Scratch the itch.
Does anybody know what Pokemon we're going to be talking about this week?
It's a grass type, right?
It is a grass type, which is great because we're out here in nature. Can really, feel the vibe of the of the grass.
Is it Turtwig?
The wriggle and the wobble.
It's not.
It's of course going to be Decidueye.
Neither of those.
I could smell it in the air.
Well, we got to have Rowlet first, so that's why today we're learning about Rowlet, right?
No, we're not learning about Rowlet, and I don't know what you're smelling in the air, Mr. Curtis. I suppose it could be a Decidueye, but that doesn't mean that we're talking about it.
Oh.
Wait, can you smell a Decidueye?
Yeah, they kind of have like a cinnamon and lavender smell.
Ooh, what a nice combo. I'd love to smell one someday.
Yeah, well, I wonder if they mentioned that in the Pokedex entries. I guess we'll see when we get there. You know, whenever that is. That'll be soon, right?
I think it's like 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, 300 weeks. Okay.
What?
Okay, no, we're not learning about either of those. We're not learning about Decidueye or Turtwig. We are learning, I'm just going to say it. We're learning about Hoppip.
Oh,
okay.
Hoppip. Oh, nice.
Yes, Hoppip are pretty common around here in the Johto region. Has anybody seen one just floating around?
You know what? I think I did see one when we first started off into the woods outside the building. I think I did see one that was kind of floating off in a bush. Didn't get a good look at it though, so I'd like to see one up close if you have one.
Oh geez, do I have one here?
They're not. I do see them sometimes around. They get caught in spinnerack webs, but they're not great food. They're not great food for the spinneracks though. So I usually pick them out and I just punt them out into the air again so they start floating away.
Oh, ain't that sweet?
Did you bring any with you today, Mr. Curtis?
No, I didn't. I got some. I mean, every once in a while I have to get their fuzz off of me, but no, I didn't bring any with me.
Dang it. Oh, check the backpack. Did I put one in the backpack?
You put a Hoppip in the backpack?
No, not the Pokeball.
Oh, I was like,
Hoppip in a Pokeball.
What? Hold on. All right, here's one right here. You see, it's Velcroed to the back of the backpack here. Here you go.
The Pokeball. Oh, thank you.
No, the Hoppip itself. You just tear it off right here. See?
Oh, you did. Oh,
I thought that was the case. I thought that's how
Mr. Curtis. I think I remember him telling you. He said to put it in. He said take the Pokeball and put it in the backpack, and somehow you heard, I'm going to take the Hoppip out of the Pokeball, and then I'm going to tape it to the backpack inside.
Velcro.
Yeah, he did Velcro.
So what about that? How did that get lost in translation?
You didn't hear it making that little noise it does?
No,
as
I definitely
along?
did. I just don't know why you did that.
It's okay. It's
this doesn't answer the question.
That doesn't answer the question. I said, why'd you do it? And he said, that's okay.
But it's also not wrong. It is okay, I guess. Anyways,
is
we have
it
a
okay?
Hoppip here.
I mean, we just, I thought, we're going outside. It's, perfect area for a Hoppip.
Sure, yeah.
Why would it want to be in a Pokeball? It doesn't need to be in a Pokeball.
Right, exactly. I mean, look at this little guy. He's having a good time.
Obviously, would much prefer to be Velcroed to a backpack.
That's right.
And he doesn't even seem upset about it. He's like a little free spirit. He's adorable. That'd be a dope name. Spirit. What a cool name for hip hop.
Yeah, I can see it.
I meant Hoppip. Sorry, I haven't rapped in a while.
What did you call it?
Again. Nothing. But look at Spirit. Hi there. Also, that happens to be one of our patrons, by the way. Fun fact.
Wow.
Just throw that out there.
Yeah.
It just hit me like a ton of bricks. Anyways,
Corbin, describe Spirit to me.
Pink, floating, grass hair.
Grass hair? I guess so. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like hair.
It's like two fern little leaves kind of poking out of its head, but it's small, pink, got little nubbins for arms and feet, little baby nubs.
We got nubs on this one.
We got nubs. There's no hands or legs or appendages to be found. They're just little nubbins, and then we have a long little baby tail, and he's just floating about. Spirit's just floating and having a good old time.
I've looked at a lot of Hoppips, and I've never really noticed the tail, but it does have a tail.
It does have a tail. It's back there. It's cute. You can see it, but not from the front. From the side, though.
It's got a face that says, "Don't put me in a Pokeball. Velcro me to the back of your backpack."
Oh, that's why you did it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think it has a face that says Hoppip.
But I have a face that says hip hop.
Is that what you called it before?
No, I definitely did not say hip hop. Sorry. Like
Portia,
I said, I'm trying not to relapse.
Did he say hip hop?
I've been trying not to relapse. All right.
Yeah, I didn't want to draw too much attention to it, but you're right. Yeah,
I'm not supposed to rap. Okay, and I'm tempted to.
He is slipping back into his rapping ways, Professor. We may have to send him back to a camp.
I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Okay, it's all fine and sublime. Let's learn about Hoppip before I dip. Oh, no, I can't.
Oh God, he's in the He's in the drift.
I'm in the zone. I'm about to own.
He's deep in the currents of rhyming. I mean, a hip hop would be a great name for a Hoppip, honestly. I think
Hip hop would be.
hip hop the Hoppip.
You know what? That's your middle name, Spirit.
Spirit hip hop Hoppip.
Yep. Spirit Hoppip hip hop. Wait, no.
No,
Spirit
no.
hip hop Hoppip.
There you go. There you go. And now let's hear Mr. Curtis say it.
Yep.
A spirit Hoppip. No, I can't do it.
He's not even trying. He's not even trying.
Not even trying. He's giving up immediately.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take Spirit here and put him right back onto Mr. Curtis's backpack.
Oh wait, you're not putting him back in the ball. Oh,
put him right on the back here. Look, he's so happy about that.
I can't see him. He's velcroed in. He's strapped up.
But whenever Mr. Curtis turns around, we can't hear him. Oh, there. See, he just turned around.
Yep. See, watch me
and then turn back.
And here we
Jocelyn.
go.
And now turn forward. Yeah, there it is.
No, okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. With that out of the way, with Spirit out of the way, I think it's time to read some Pokedex entries. And I do have my handy dandy pocket Pokedex with me at the moment, and so I can read entries from it. Man, I love this little thing.
Sounds Gucci.
I don't know what that is. Is that a bad word? Did you just say a bad word, Corbin?
No,
Wow.
I said that's Gucci. That's good. That's fine. That's golden. It's gravy. It's cool.
You have to wash that dirty mouth of yours out.
You watch your gross mouth and your giant 9-foot tongue or whatever, however long it is.
Put it away.
No, stop!
Gross.
Oh, put it away! Stop reminding me.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go back to class.
we never left class.
That's right.
Well, I mean, we can't go back to class, Mr. Curtis, because we are out here in the wilderness. So
Did you just tell your tongue to go back to class?
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
I sent him back to class.
That's what he calls his
The
mouth.
class is in like the back of your throat.
Oh God.
Right.
That could have a lot of different things that we could say about it, but we won't. We won't say those things, right?
We're not going to.
Right.
It'd be funny though.
It'd be funny. God.
Okay, now that Mr. Curtis's tongue is safely away,
Hopefully it's the last time you have to say that.
I know it won't be though. I know it won't.
Oh, I hate that.
I have. All right, let's see here. Oh, geez, the text is so small; it's kind of hard to read. All right, starting in the Johto region, the first entry here says, "To keep from being blown away by the wind, they gather in clusters. They do enjoy gentle breezes, though."
A gentle breeze.
And that's why we had to Velcro Spirit to Mr. Curtis's backpack, because otherwise it would float away.
Just blow right away.
Well, okay, but you could have just kept it in a Pokeball and it would have been fine.
Apparently Pokeballs just grow on trees for Corbin. Apparently.
Well, okay, they don't. I
guess if you think about it, they kind of do. I mean, especially here in the Johto region.
But you said you had a Pokeball for every Pokemon in the Johto region already.
Did I say that?
You did, yeah.
I said
underneath the rug in the room.
Yeah, and
most of them are.
The Hoppip that I normally use for the class is still in there.
Oh,
and so I had to think on my feet and snag a different one.
You switched to Hoppip out? Why?
Because I didn't think about it beforehand, Corbin.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's on. You know what? Not very professorly of you.
I know.
I'm sorry, I dropped the ball.
I was covering for Mr. Curtis. He dropped the Pokeball.
Blame it on me. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Listen. I think, it's nice to let the Hoppip experience the world, Corbin.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, the fresh breeze through the closed backpack.
It's open.
Pokeball, right?
It can see. Look, Mr. Curtis, turn around.
It's just.
It's
just
okay,
back
okay,
Here
row
it
right
is.
back.
Yeah, see, look how happy Spirit is.
Oh, I thought you zipped it up for a second. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was the angle. You're right. Okay,
No.
He's fine. He's Gucci.
He's just hanging out on the back there.
All right, you're gonna notice a trend with a lot of these Pokedex entries. So I guess maybe
I'm all about trends. So
let me know if you can guess what it is. Its body is so light, it must grip the ground firmly with its feet to keep from being blown away.
All right, I'm not noticing a trend yet.
Okay, well, read the next one, see if you notice anything.
Okay, all right.
It can be carried away even on the gentlest breeze. It may even float all the way to the next town.
It's light.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, it's light, sure, I guess, is one. I'm really trying to get here is that it floats away a lot.
It can't control it.
But I think that's, like, intentional. I think, like, I don't think it's always
a drifter.
A bad thing. Yeah, it's a drifter. Who knows where it's going to go next?
Right, exactly.
But a lot of these entries kind of make it seem like they don't want to do that. Like, they don't want to float away.
Mm-hmm. But they just can't help it.
Moving on to the Hoenn region, this entry says, this Pokemon drifts and floats with the wind. If it senses the approach of strong winds, Hoppip links its leaves with other Hoppip to prepare against being blown away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it definitely makes it sound like they don't want that to happen.
I think these entries could benefit from, like, you know, really emphasizing the fact that it's from the violent winds. It doesn't want to be violently blown away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, gentle breezes are fine.
Of course.
A gentle breeze, it's all about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey, like, you feel that breeze right now? Man, that's nice. It's a nice breeze.
It's like, I like that. I'll just drift around in it.
Wait, how is Spirit doing? Is Spirit happy about the breeze?
Yeah, look,
I can't see Mr. Kursky turn around.
You turn around.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn around real quick.
Woohoo!
Oh wow! Spirit's so happy.
Okay, I gotta come back around. I can't.
No, I think you had something to say, right? You were gonna say something.
I was gonna say something about Hoppips putting down roots, but I don't think that would land anymore. So we're just don't worry about it.
Oh, did we squash your funny joke?
I mean, no, it's okay, Professor. What you had to say was much funnier.
I don't think it was. Oh man. Okay, maybe save it, Mr. Curtis. Maybe you'll find another place to put it in.
That's true.
Okay.
Another time.
So that does it for the Hoenn region. Moving on to the Sinnoh region. There's not a lot of entries here for Hoppip. Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's always... I mean, it's not super surprising, though. In the Sinnoh region, they say, it drifts on winds. It is said that when Hoppip gather in fields and mountains, spring is on the way.
Well, we're technically in summer right now.
Okay.
But, yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't say that we're in a field or a mountain right now.
We're kind of in a forest.
You're right. We're in the forest.
If you couldn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
So what does that mean for us?
What?
Is there any signs that say it's summer? Because I think it is.
I mean, the leaves are are on the trees. I guess.
Hoppip, thanks for letting us know. I'm sorry, Spirit, thanks for letting us know.
Well, Spirit, okay. Whoa. It's not like we don't have anything that says Hoppip is a messenger of the seasons. All we have is that sometimes it gathers in fields when spring is on the way.
Oh, okay. But they disperse out in the woods and hang out when it's summer.
I don't know.
Okay.
They just don't gather in the fields and mountains.
I'm just saying sometimes I might want to know where it is in the other months or the other seasons.
Well, okay. Well, let me just see if it says anything about that in the rest of these Pokedex entries.
Let's see.
Nope, not at all. Doesn't say anything about that in any of these other entries.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I mean, like, I don't know. You want an itinerary? You want a detailed calendar of where Hoppips are going to be all year round?
They're free.
Why are you talking down to me? I just wanted to know.
They're free.
Well, you're very short.
They go where they want. I mean, you don't know where they're going to be.
I mean, they really don't go where they want.
Beautiful.
Actually,
I could write a poem about it.
I would argue that they very much do not go where they want.
They're free spirits. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, they are pretty beholden to the winds.
Yeah. They're freely to follow the wind.
Okay. And put that on a shirt.
Oh, Beholden to the Wind would be a great t-shirt and album title.
Beholden to the wind.
Beholden to the wind.
And the band is Hoppip Hip Hop.
Hoppip Hip Hop.
No, wait, that's the genre. That's the genre that we play. The band name is Lantern's Light, I'm pretty sure.
No, Lanterns. Oh, yeah. We already had Lantern's Light as a band.
Yeah.
Right? That we thought of that? Man, we're funny. All right.
Callbacks.
Okay,
so let's see here. That does it for the Sinnoh region. It just copies Sinnoh. Kalos copies the other regions. Man, people really like this whole Hoppip gathers in fields and mountains and spring is on the way. They love that entry. Sinnoh was so trend-setting with that entry because everybody else says it too. because Galar says the same thing. Alola just doesn't have Hoppip at all.
Come on.
Moving on to the Paldea region. They say this Pokemon is blown across vast distances by the wind. It is unclear where the Hoppip of Paldea originally came from.
Wow.
I'm just going to go out on a limb, and, knowing what I know about other Pokemon, I'm going to guess that it came from the moon.
What?
Oh, I could. So it drifted down from the moon to the wind.
Yeah, moon winds.
The moon wind?
Moon winds.
Are you sure about that one, Professor?
It's a hypothesis, so no.
Okay, all right. I was
like, do you have a better guess?
Well, I think they blew from here, right? When they're most prevalent here. They just got on a really big wind that took them all the way over there.
I mean, but who's to say that they didn't get blown here from a different place?
You know what, Professor? You're totally right.
The moon. Mr. Chris, have you been to the moon?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point, Professor.
Yeah, maybe it's just full of Hoppips.
And Clefairy.
Wait, no, have you been to the moon?
And
no, have you been to the moon?
Yeah, hold on.
No, I mean, I not recently,
Huh?
But
what?
Maybe I need to go. Maybe we need to go investigate. I think that's a good idea.
No, like the moon,
Mm-hmm.
not like. I mean,
not any more than you have. What? How often do you go, Professor?
I mean, the normal amount of times that a human would go to the moon, Mr. Curtis.
Right. Yeah, exactly that amount. That's how many times I've been there.
I mean,
Mr. Curtis, we're not just talking about the Moss Deep Space Center,
Yeah, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the moon, which is a moonstone themed bar in Goldenrod City.
Right, like the moon up in the sky. I got it. Right, gray. Lots of Clefairy and Nidoran.
Unpack that too, Corbin.
What's that?
Corbin said, the planet, the moon.
Yeah, I mean, is that not what it is, Professor? Isn't it a moon?
It's not a.
I'm not.
It is a moon. It is a moon.
Is it not? Is that a planet?
It's a moon, and it is the moon. No, it's not a planet.
Sounds skeptical.
I mean, I guess. Listen, I've been to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
What?
0 times.
Why has everybody been to the moon?
0 times. I've been to the moon 0 times.
Yeah. I mean that's exactly how many times I've been. What's on the moon? I don't know. We should find out.
Why are you acting like you've been to the moon?
Yeah. Why are you kicking that rock around?
Why are you pretending like you haven't been to the moon? But it sounds almost like you're implying passively that you have been.
Why did you pick up that stick and are casually hitting it against trees, Mr. Curtis?
No, here, I'll put it down. I'm sorry. I'm dialed in, Professor.
Yeah, come on. What? When in doubt, chew it out.
Chew it out. That's right.
That's
See,
what
I'll
I'm
just
saying.
start chewing on.
So what would a Cub Chew Scout do, right? Bam, bam, bam. They would tell the truth. Tell us the truth.
I'm chewing on a stick right now, and you honestly feel a lot better.
No, it's not.
I've been to the moon hospitalized did. They chewed on
exactly
what's going on.
Wow. Wait, he's eating the whole thing.
Oh, he
almost finished it.
But it's not a hard experience to come back down. So.
He's just sliding that right down,
what?
huh? He's not even.
I feel
budging.
so much better about sharing that. That was weighing on my chest, but you're right. I chewed it out. It's so much easier.
No, you just inhaled the entire stick.
So, for all you virtual students at home, if you're ever unsure about something, just chew it out. Eat the nearest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or in Curtis's case, unhinge your jaw and swallow the whole stick. Actually, don't do that. I don't advise that. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, put it on a t-shirt and swallow the whole stick.
Actually, let's get some student artwork of Mr. Curtis eating.
I don't want
unhinging his jaw and swallowing a stick.
I really don't want that.
You don't think so?
Maybe.
Actually, don't do that.
If he's wearing a Cub Chew uniform too.
They don't make him in my size though.
I'm watching him in the Cub Chew. You know what? If you send us any sort of art of Mr. Curtis doing that, you owe us financial compensation. I'm just saying it.
For the therapy.
For the therapy that I'm gonna need to see that.
Okay, I was in the middle of Paldea region Pokédex.
Oh, sorry,
entries.
please. Mr. Curtis, don't interrupt him.
Let's not get sidetracked here.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Outside of cold regions, Hoppip can be found practically everywhere. This is because the wind carries this species all over the world.
Everywhere.
Right? So who's to say they started here in the Johto region? Also, maybe they aren't used to the wind. Maybe they are so forced around by the wind because where they're from, there isn't any wind. the moon. The moon.
They don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But the moon. That's a good theory.
Yeah, they're like, oh, geez, this strange place with these forces pushing us around. We don't even know.
That's right.
Anyways, that's
and they're
my
also
theory,
very light too.
Yeah, typically when you start off here on a new planet, a new region, there's some adjustment period there. So
you say that did you say planet?
Mr. Curtis,
No.
you are not from a different planet. Stop trying to fool Corbin and scare him into thinking you're an alien. You're not an alien.
Mr. Curtis, I watch Dell Fox News. I'll believe anything, okay?
Okay. That's true. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to lead you astray. Of course, I am 100% human. I've never been to the moon, and I was born and raised in the Kanto region.
By all 3 or 4 parents.
Kanto born and raised. Yeehaw.
Represent.
Kanto gang!
No, I definitely grew up in the Hoenn region, so I'm not part of the Kanto gang.
Yeah, me and Curtis are Kanto gang.
That's I'll indoctrinate you, Professor. It's a pretty easy process.
Oh God, why'd you grab a knife?
No, you can't be indoctrinated. Kanto blood runs thick.
Who?
Okay, was that a Cub Juice Scout thing? The hoo?
No.
Is that your hoot call? Are you trying to?
No, it's Cub Juice. That's what it is.
Man, I miss Lex.
I miss Lex too. He's such a warm presence.
I forget how long we've been in class when I don't have Lex there to tell us.
I know.
Okay, all right. So that does it for the regional Pokedex entries. I have a unique Pokedex entry here to read. It comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says, Hoppip, the Cottonweed Pokemon. This hopping Pokemon is light as a feather and can be lifted by the gentlest breeze.
Or the smallest patch of Velcro. Is that right, Spirit?
I can't hear Spirit. Can you turn around, Mr. Curtis?
Yes.
Oh,
there he is.
Yeah.
All right,
look at him.
buddy.
Look at he's wriggling. He's trying to get out.
He's vibing.
No.
Well,
He loves it. Here, let me turn back around. Hold on.
He longs for the wind, Mr. Curtis.
He loves it back there. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. So that does it for all the Pokedex entries. I do have an essay here that I printed out.
Hey.
That's good.
Mr. Curtis, bring the backpack over here. I mean, it's in one of these pockets. Hold on.
Yeah, right over here.
Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Okay. Yes. Hi, Spirit. Hi. Yes, you're very adorable. Okay. Here it is. Got it. All right. So this comes to us from Theodore.
Thank you, Theodore.
As an essay.
Theodore.
It starts out very helpfully by saying, "Hi, I wrote an essay on Hoppip, and I hope you will read it in class." Well, dreams do come true, Theodore, because look at this. And then Theodore says, "So here we go. Hoppip is a cute Pokemon. It has a pink body, 2 tiny feet, a pair of yellow eyes, and 2 green plant thingies on its head that it uses as a propeller."
Fern hairs.
Fern hairs, sure. This Pokemon weighs 0.5 kilograms and is 0.4 meters tall. Its typing is plant and flying. Its egg group is fairy and plant. And except for cold regions, you can find Hoppip almost everywhere. This is because it lets itself be blown by the wind. Some people say that if many Hoppip gather in fields and mountains, the spring is going to come soon. If Hoppip notice a storm is coming, they tug each other's leaves/plants to not get blown away. Sometimes it sticks its feet in the ground so it doesn't blow away because it's so light, 0.5 kilograms if you remember. Sometimes a strong wind can blow it all the way to another region. This was my essay on Hoppip. I hope you had fun reading it and have a good day, Professor Jacob, Mr. Curtis, and cute baby boy Corbin.
Hey, I'm a grown 10-year-old.
Hey, that's
I have a question, Professor.
Are you raising your hand?
Yep.
Okay,
sure am.
great.
Look at me.
I wasn't
Hello.
looking. I was walking in front of everybody. Yes, Corbin,
Sorry.
what's the question?
What is a plant-type Pokemon?
Well, that's a regional thing. Some people say grass type, some people say plant type.
Oh, they're okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
Now, of course, if you really want to accurately describe
Shrub
a
type.
Hoppip, you would call it a fairy and grass egg type is what you would. That's the best way, as we all know, to identify a Pokemon is by their egg group and not by their they're typing, because typing doesn't mean anything. I mean, we literally just talked about a quote-unquote water-type Pokemon that doesn't even want to get wet.
That's right.
So, like...
True. Come on,
what does that even mean? What does that even mean? It doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Hoppip is a grass and flying type, by the way.
Love the combo.
Yeah. Okay. So, Theodore's essay finishes by saying, by the way, my favorite bug type is Pinsir. There you go.
All right. Woo!
All right.
Can I get a gold star?
Yeah, they also say bug types are the best, but I mean, I guess that's besides the point now, because you're already giving them a gold star.
Yeah.
Theodore, thank you so much for that wonderful essay. You will, of course, be getting extra credit for all of your hard work, Mr. Curtis. Is throwing gold stars on the ground. Now, what does the Cubchoo Scout handbook say about littering, Corbin? Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It says only people who are quitters do the litters. That's the other tenet.
All right.
Okay.
So if you guys are okay with being a quitters, then you can litter if you want to.
But don't do it.
I mean, what's wrong with being a quitter, Corbin? Sometimes things are hard. It's good to quit
Right,
them.
but you're a quitter at life, and you should quit life if you litter. That's what it means.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Is that what it says? Let me see this book.
No. I mean, that's my interpretation on it.
Oh. Okay. Only quitters are litters. Is that what it was?
No.
Can you say it again?
Only quitters are people who litters.
Is that what he said the first time, Mr. Curtis? I don't think it was.
Sure was.
I'm existing in a fugue state right now.
Great. Wow. Yeah, he's really getting red. Have you been drinking water?
Yeah.
Woo!
Mr. Curtis?
I'm enjoying my time.
Oh, he drinks his maple syrup.
Oh, you know what? That would really hit the spot right now. Actually, let me just go over to this tree real quick and get a little bit of
wow, he's getting some fresh sap.
get it right from the
Straight
store.
from the tree. I don't think that's the kind of tree that makes sap, Mr. Curtis.
I didn't even know you could drill into the tree with that.
That
How
was
did you
so
do that?
sad.
He used his
Satisfying.
hands, too.
Oh my gosh.
There's nothing quite like it when you get it right from the source.
That is, I'm gonna vomit.
Oh my god. Anyways, to you virtual students, if you would like to send us an essay, I think we already said it in the lesson, the beginning of the lesson, but you can send it to wwopokemon@gmail.com. We are only going to be reading one essay per lesson going forward, so make sure you get those essays in early as you can. Don't wait until we're about to talk about Pokemon that you want to talk about, because then
That's right.
it's too late.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So, Corbin, you're the one who's been leading us, right? We should be almost back at the school, right? I mean, this is only supposed to be a one lesson thing.
Well, yeah, we're getting close. I mean, if I'm looking at the map here, again, I kind of wanted to hit
Mr. Curtis isn't doing well.
Ilex. I want to hit the Ilex Forest first. Are you telling me we should just go back?
I mean, we're supposed to be back by the end of the lesson, right? That's what you said.
All right, fine. Okay, I said all day, but you and I are saying end of the lesson. So, all right, so we'll head after the lesson's wrapped up. Maybe we'll double back and head back that way around that tree.
That sounds good.
Right, Mr. Curtis, you've been marking the trees on our way back, right?
No. Spirit was supposed to do that. That's why Spirit's on the backpack.
I feel like his reasoning for being on the back changes, but yeah, Spirit, did you do it? He's shaking his head no. His whole body, well, not head. He doesn't have a head. His whole body.
Yeah.
Shaking his whole body no.
Yeah, how is he supposed to mark trees, Mr. Curtis? We told you to do it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? And I trusted Spirit. I mean, you know what?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's part of my Cubchoo Scout training to figure this out. Okay. All right. So I can use the trajectory of the sun, and then the moon's in the 8th quadrant of the sky, and I have an idea. I think we'll be able to be back by the end of the lesson. I think we're okay.
Okay. All right. Well, while you do that, Corbin, I think I have to test you guys. So I have an assignment for you today.
Time for a quiz. I'm so ready. Gonna pull out or put away my Pokédex and pull out my Rotom notepad.
Okay.
Notepad, huh?
No. Well, it's
Woo!
Yeah, there's no internet, so you can't do.
I don't want to take a quiz. I want to enjoy the weather.
It's a Rotom notepad. See,
Well, you can enjoy the weather, Corbin, because we are not doing a quiz.
Oh.
Instead, we're doing an instructional video.
That how?
What?
We have no. Where's the camera?
Well, we brought one, right?
Oh, Spirit does have that. Thank you, Spirit.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you,
so
Spirit.
we do have a camera. How are we gonna watch it back? We don't have a TV.
Mr. Curtis brought a TV.
Mr. Curtis, do you have a TV in that backpack?
Yeah, it's in the backpack here.
Oh,
it's why it's so
okay,
heavy. Here, let me take it off real quick.
Okay, well, he's going through the effort of unfolding this TV.
How are we supposed to power the TV? Do you have like a power? Oh, you do have a power brick. Okay, nice.
No, I've got the pedal bike generator set up that we had when we were in the Articuno cave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, all right. Cool.
And that was all in the backpack, right, Mr. Curtis?
Yeah.
Right. It's pretty cool that you're flexible and can fold all that up in there.
That's wild. It's such a genius design. Okay, I'm gonna read the instructional video topic while he's setting all this up.
All right, let's hear it. I can't wait.
Okay, so this is what you guys gotta do. I would like an instructional video on how to prevent your Hoppip from being blown away. Pretty standard. This should be easy. This is basically the only thing that was in the Pokédex.
I'm sorry. I pinched my finger. I didn't mean
you gotta watch out. Those folds will get your fingers.
Yeah.
All right, I have the rubric here as well, so you guys know what you need to do. First, you must include information that we learned in class. 2, you must demonstrate an understanding of unique attributes and abilities of the Pokemon. 3, the presentation must be at minimum 5 minutes long. Good luck with that. And focus primarily on the topic assigned, but you can include other things, other fun things. That,
of course.
To really pad out that time, but don't just work for it, right? Don't just say the same thing over and over again. And then 4, the final point is determined by your partner by answering the question, how do you rate your partner's participation in this project? All right. I'm gonna take Spirit, and then we're gonna go and I don't know, collect some berries or something.
All right, Mr. Curtis, I will stay here.
Well, you guys work on this. Let me know. I don't know, like send up a flare when you're ready for me to come back.
That's pretty dramatic, but okay.
Okay, Professor, I got the camera ready. Corbin, you ready?
I'm ready. Where did you go?
Born to be dramatic. Where did Mr. Curtis go?
Where did you keep going?
He's up in that tree. How'd he get up there?
Curtis, get sap all over your mouth. We got a video to record.
That's
come on, let's go.
All right, okay. All right, come on, Spirit.
Professor!
We're ready, Professor!
Professor, hello?
Okay, I'll come down from the tree now. All right.
Professor, did you find him up there?
Jeez.
No,
we finished the video a while ago. Oh, there he is. Professor, hey, how are you?
Professor.
We finished our video.
Gosh.
We're ready for you.
I had to cut through the bush like a... God, that's the wilderness is crazy.
I'm so sorry. I should have given you a machete or something, Professor.
It's a good thing you have a Cubchoo Scout to lead the way.
Well, I
almost got lost there for a little bit.
have one.
You were gone for a while.
Oh God, I lost.
Edit this,
I lost
you were gone
Spirit.
for like 20 minutes.
Spirit's gone.
You lost. Spirit's
Spirit!
gone.
Where's Spirit?
It wasn't.
Where did you?
He wasn't Velcroed to me. He floated away.
Oh my God! Our baby's gone.
Professor, what have you done?
Oh man.
I don't know. This seemed pretty natural, right? I mean, and also like he kind of let us down by not marking the trees. So like, good riddance.
That was on Mr. Curtis, not him. Oh man, why should he have to suffer for the sins of Mr. Curtis, huh?
He's not suffering. Whoa. He's not suffering.
I'm suffering because he's not here.
It's not like we had him a champ, send him to space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Well, you trying to say Rocket's suffering?
I didn't say that. That's a different situation.
Rocket's living his best life.
I mean, you implied like Rocket was suffering. You said we didn't send him to space. Okay, I'm just saying.
All right, I got all these cuts and scratches on me. Do you guys at least finish the?
We did finish our video.
I did, but your health comes first, Professor. Please come over here. Let me patch up your boo-boos.
No, don't touch me. No, you.
Right,
no.
Curtis,
just shut up.
Hop on the bike. We gotta go. Hop on the bike. Let's do this.
Yeah. Okay. Get cranking. Let's go.
All right.
Let me get going.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this disc in, and here we go. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Welcome back to another awesome tutorial video.
Hello. You're gonna get learned today. It's me, Mr. Curtis.
We're learning time. We're joined out here in the wilderness today, and today we're gonna teach you how to prevent your Hoppip from floating away.
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Don't let my Hoppip float away! What do I do?
Oh my gosh, I'll tell you. So number one, before you bring out your Hoppip, you need to secure the area by finding an anchor point.
What can I use as an anchor point?
Well, honestly, you can use anything as long as it's sturdy and it's not going anywhere. If you're in the city, you can use a traffic light. If you're out in the woods, you can use a tree. You can use a bench, a trash can, even a rock. You could theoretically use anything that has some weight to it and that's tied down and that is sturdy enough that's not going to go anywhere.
Sure. Could you maybe embed a pole or a stick in the ground?
You could. So if you can't find a good anchor point and you're somewhere out in the open, you might be able to find a stick. You might have like a little pole, a walking stick, something you can embed into the ground that you can bring with you is great. By the way, working on a product for that, that'd be kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Maker. I'm just saying.
We could maybe stick another one, spread some silk in between the two, get yourself a big net.
That's weird.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. Just one pole.
Just stick to the script, Miss Chris.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so step 2. Then you need to work on clearing the ground around your anchor point. Why do you need to do that, Corbin?
Well, you gotta clear it out. That way its Hoppip has somewhere to grab with its little baby nubbin feet. You know what I mean? It's gotta be secure.
Feetsies, they grab so hard too. Oh!
Gotta grab something. All right, tell me about. Actually, no, it's my turn. Be quiet, Curtis.
What do
I'm
we
gonna tell
do
you guys
next?
about step 3. All right, so step 3 is wait for little to no breeze for added safety, and you just wait.
Okay, safety is key, as always.
And then when you're done waiting, you do step 4. Tell me.
That's when you want to bring out all your Hoppip and be ready to grab their leaf so that they don't float away by accident.
That's right. If you have multiple Hoppip, it's good to kind of let them kind of link together with their leaves like a chain. But either way, at least for the first one that you bring out, which we recommend bringing out one at a time, you definitely want to have that first Hoppip. You want to have that leaf grabbed so you know it's not going anywhere. So once you have that, we'll talk about step 5. Mr. Curtis, tell them about step 5.
That's right. You got to gather them all up around your central anchor point so that they link to each other and grip the anchor point and grip the open ground with their feet around the anchor point.
Boom, baby. That way they're nice and secure on the ground.
You want as many connection points as possible. Okay, leaf to leaf, Hoppip to anchor point, Hoppip to ground, Hoppip to other Hoppip.
That's right.
Okay, the most amount of ways that they can grab each other like a lattice structure spreads the load across, and that keeps all your Hoppips as safe as possible. Okay,
that's right.
What do you do next, Corbin?
And then after that, step 6 is you gotta be ready to grab any loose Hoppips if they happen to float away by accident. So just be alert. Don't just play around on your phone, especially if it's a windy day. Be on alert, and if you see any Hoppips, make sure the other ones stay anchored down, and you try to catch the one rogue floating hip-hop away. Hoppip, sorry, slip of the mouth.
But Corbin, I mean, that's great and all if we have a central location, but what if I need to travel? What if I can't stand around all day watching all my Hoppips?
That's a good point. So let me tell you about the final step. So step 7, if you have a single Hoppip and you want to keep it with you and you want to be mobile, one thing we recommend is that instead of using a central stationary anchor point, we recommend tying a string or something sturdy like a rope and secure it to your belt for maximum security, and then tie it. No, weirdo. And then you tie that string or whatever to the Hoppip's leaf and to your belt. That way it can walk with you. It's still staying secure. It's got a good mobile anchor point, and it's always by your side, which is what you want out of any Pokemon. Am I right or am I right?
That's right. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We love you and appreciate you. Thanks for an awesome, fun video, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
On the count of 3, Corbin, our motto.
What? Oh, 1, 2, 3.
And now you know.
What'd you do that, Professor?
Oh, wait, the video's still going. You guys are just staring at the screen.
I can't keep pedaling.
I did have time to edit that out.
Oh, okay. Oh wow! You're still just staring, looking directly at the
I gotta stop pedaling. I gotta stop pedaling.
Oh, okay,
it's fine.
Okay. Off. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hey.
After that, we just
pretty close to 5 minutes there, guys.
After that, we just stare at the screen for a couple more minutes. It's not worth sitting here.
Why were you staring at the screen for so long?
it was a creative choice by Mr. Curtis. I just rolled with it.
Yeah. Yeah, we wanted to make sure we got all 5 minutes in there.
You were close. You were close. You were at like 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, you stopped it too early, Mr. Curtis. Get back on the bike for the last 10 seconds.
Okay, all right, hold on.
All right.
No. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the full marks for that one.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Let me just write here in my notes. Close enough.
Close enough.
Because let's be honest, it's pretty hard to talk for 5 minutes solely about Hoppip when we don't really know. The Pokedex entries are pretty much like it flies away a lot. Things I liked. I did enjoy I did like that you guys mentioned that you want to have multiple Hoppip because they like to link together when strong breezes come. You want it because it does say that it likes to grab the ground with its feet, so that's good. You know, making sure it has a available place to do that. Very good. Let's see here. What else? You said wait for little to no breeze. What is?
Yeah. Well, because you don't want to send out your Hoppip and have there be like a heavy wind, and that way it's you want to when you send it out, you want it to be as chill as possible, so you can just kind of grab onto it easily. If it's a windy day and you throw out your Hoppip, it might just float away the second it leaves the Pokeball.
You gotta you want to make sure it's safe and securely anchored before the wind comes, right? So
right.
I get that. I was just kind of assuming that the Hoppip was just always out, and that we didn't have an option of it being not out.
Well, before you bring your indoor Hoppip to the outside.
Yeah, I mean, sure, that makes sense. I'm fine with that.
That's right.
Now,
good.
Why would you're talking about if you're on the go, right? You said tie it to its leaf? Tie
a string to its leaf. So instead of having like a single anchor point, like a tree or whatever that's mobile, I'm like, if you want to be on the go, instead of tying it to a stationary thing like a rock or a tree or a bench or a table, you could just tie it to like your belt or tie it around your hand, and that way it's kind of like a leash. It just kind of goes.
Did you say everywhere. Leash? I thought you said tie it to its leaf.
Well, you tie one end to your hand or your backpack or your belt, and then you tie the other one to its leaf.
Oh, I don't know. The leaf seems pretty fragile. I'm not sure I'd want to tie something to it.
Well, the Hoppip, the reasoning behind that is the Hoppips, they grab each other by the leaves.
Well, they grab each other with that too, so it's added
That's
security.
That's how they secure themselves.
Right. It's not just loosely around its little baby foot or anything like that.
They're pretty squishy.
Their leaf is grabbing it too.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So they do link their leaves with other.
Right. So it's added security because it's actually physically gripping it. It's not just something that I tied. It's attached to it. It's attached to its leaf and it's gripping it.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it can also grab it with its hand, but whatever.
It's a nub. You're comparing that to a leaf. Come on.
Yeah, it's got. Listen, it has to have hands for a reason. Hands do something.
Yeah, that's to play patty cake.
Okay, the patty cake playing.
Come on, picture a Hoppip playing patty cake.
All right, I'm giving you guys full marks.
Woo!
Good job. Keep it up.
All right.
Now it's time for one of you to, I guess, I don't know, walk into the woods, or maybe just cover your ears or something.
Bye.
I'm just gonna cover.
I'll see you later.
He's okay. Bye.
Here he goes.
I would say I'd give him probably a 3.98. He was very good. He didn't do anything wrong, and I think the work that he put in was well deserved.
So can I get you to round it up to a 4?
3.99 is the best I'll give you.
Why? So what? Okay, but you have to justify. You said he did great. You have to justify why he's not getting a perfect score.
He did drown a Squirtle and has killed countless Spinarak's. I can't give anybody a full 4.
We can't judge somebody from their history. Come on, Corbin.
Come on.
Hey, be like a Hoppip and turn a new leaf.
I'll give him a 4, but don't tell him.
I never do. I never do.
Okay. All right. Cool. Sounds good.
Great.
All right. Come back, Mr. Curtis. Hello. Over here.
Okay,
all right,
I
we'll switch.
can come back now?
Yeah, you can come back. I'm leaving now. Bye.
Okay, well, now I'm just here by myself with the recording
I'm
device.
back. I'm back.
Oh, okay, Mr. Curtis is back.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Curtis, what are you giving Corbin?
I just want to say, whatever was said while I was gone, I've not been convicted of anything. So
That's a weird thing to say, Mr. Curtis. In fact, it sounds like something somebody would say that has a guilty conscience.
That's right. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so what? Time to rate.
Hit me with the "that's right" and an also I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so Corbin.
Yes, but out of 4, what does he get?
Did he contribute? Yes. Did he bring the heat? Yes. Did he help me pedal and generate electricity though? I mean,
big old no.
I mean, that was kind of a big thing though.
Okay, but like, that's a one-seater. How is he gonna help you?
I mean, we could have traded off. I mean, look how I'm sweating through my second jacket right now. Look at this. How am I supposed to go home? You know, I got to go home and wash and everything. Ugh, I tell you what.
Maybe he didn't. Offer to help you out, but you also didn't ask him to.
That's true. I can't hold that against him. I'll give him a 4, Professor.
Yay! Look at me.
Yay.
Look at me mending bridges.
Carbon, you can come back now.
Come back. Okay. Yo, what's up, guys?
All right. Now, I won't disclose what scores you gave each other, even though you both gave each other 4s. I won't say it. But yeah, good job. Full marks. Perfect scores, everybody. Keep up the great work. And that's going to do it for today's lesson. Now, I can't help but notice we are still out here in the woods. Corbin, what has gone wrong?
I'm a little turned around here for a second. I think once we go past that tree, the one over there that should have been marked, I think we'll be back near the classroom within the next 10 minutes. So we'll wrap it up and we'll be back in the classroom in 10 minutes. We'll be good to go.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll do the wrap up things then. All right. So that's it for the lesson on Hoppip. Does anybody know who we're talking about next week?
Hip hop.
No.
Is it Decidueye?
It's not Decidueye. Very good, Mr. Curtis. Everybody laugh. Everybody laugh. How funny that is. Now, Corbin, do you have a real guess?
It was a real guess.
Is it Torterra?
No, it's not Torterra. You really want to talk about that line, don't you?
I love that line.
It's a pretty good. Well, we're almost there.
It's after Hoppip, right?
Yeah, that's how we normally do it. It's the evolved form of Hoppip.
Oh, okay. Is it
Professor, just tell me. Just tell me what it is. I can't wait any longer.
Is it Rillaboom?
Do you think Rillaboom evolves from a Hoppip?
I don't know because I've never taken this full course.
I mean, I saw the beat, the energy, the music flowing through that Hoppip earlier. So
hey, he wasn't just that Hoppip. He was spirit, and he had a lot of it. Now he's gone.
Yeah, now he's outliving the life that he deserves. Good for Spirit.
Without me.
Good for Spirit. Next week, we are learning about Skiploom. It's the evolved form of Hoppip.
Skiploom. That's right.
So we can all look
loom,
forward.
Skip to a loom. Skip to a loom.
Yes,
I don't know. Something about that the name. It just I don't like it. Makes
Yeah, it really does loom over you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all I was hoping for. Okay, so if these students out there have any questions for me, hopefully by the time that we get back to the classroom, I'll have a chance to read my Gengar mail. You can send us a question, an essay, I don't know, just some nice words if you feel like it, to wwopokemon@gmail.com. If you look in our description, there's a link to a bunch of links on different places to find us, the Flying Pokemon themed social network site, Twitter, Instagram, other places, but more importantly,
TikTok. Ooh.
Yeah, TikTok. Ooh. We've been posting a lot on there, haven't we, Corbin?
We have. We've been posting a lot on TikTok and Instagram. A lot of good stuff there.
Yeah. But one of the best things that you can find there is a link to our Patreon.
Ooh.
Isn't that right? Hey, Corbin, tell me. What's on the Patreon?
There's a lot of good stuff on the Patreon, as we always love to tell you. You get full Discord access on Patreon, so you can join the Discord now, but you only get You get to see the announcements and the rules channel. So you get to know what you can't do, and then you can't do it because you don't have full access. So get full access. Also, at the $1, the lowest tier, you get not only full Discord access, you get to see Mr. Curtis's doodles, and you get to watch every single episode of our Emerald Nuzlocke playthrough that we're doing. It's also randomized. So all that for as little as $1. Then the next tier, the Gold Star Student, you can also get your name entered into a raffle for deciding future Pokemon names. Spirit was named after one of our virtual students, so thank you, Spirit. And then you get to also listen to the monthly Q&A with that. And then the highest tier, Professor's Assistant, you get all the previous perks, but you also get to send questions via Discord for the monthly Q&A and our office hours Discord channel. You can also listen to the monthly outtakes and deleted scenes supercuts. You get all of that stuff for the Professor's Assistant.
Let me say that the doodles that I scratched into my Rotom notepad today, so good.
Beautiful.
I can't wait to share that with the class.
I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, well, that's going to do it for today's lesson. So, until next time, class is dismissed.